What is up, it's MTG of MTG Reviews, and today we're going to Mpumalanga again. Well, just gonna be a bit different actually. Just wait for some few seconds. Let's get to it. So yeah, I was talking, but sometimes when you're connected to Apple CarPlay, it doesn't record the audio from your microphone. But I wanted to show you the songs that I'd be playing on the trip, which was Bliss Boy's album, J. John, which are really big Tsonga artists, and Mabajabula Bantu by Jezik and Basta 929, which was released back in 2020, but later removed from the streaming platforms and just recently got re-released again. So I was playing that, reliving the old memories. And then I headed out. And yes, the M340 can chop the M3 on a drag race. Let's fight about that on the comments. But here's the thing. The tank was almost empty, sitting on reserve with about 47 kilometers range left. Yeah, quick stop at an engine garage to refill. 1,175 later, the tank was full, which actually was less than what I expected. And the range was at 619 kilometers, which makes sense considering this car as a performance car. However, it can be efficient sometimes when you drive it like it's boring. So this car really wants you to drive it. So that's why the range and the efficiency is really not that good. But yeah, you can get good numbers. It's just that it's hard to get it consistently. Now, on the highway, we were cruising nicely. So I was driving on Comfort and Eco Pro throughout the trip. And yeah, actually, Comfort is more responsive than Eco Pro, obviously. And on Comfort, it really moves. On both of those modes, actually, the car is no slouch. It really can move. And here I was off-ramping to join the M4. The ride was a breeze as well. At one point, I found myself cruising alongside a blue BMW 235i. Yeah. And yeah, I just put the car on comfort mode and let's just say I disappeared. Yeah, but what I really want to see or what I want to review is the Audi RS3. I want to see what the RS3 has actually compared to this car, because the power figures are just, close. Even the pricing is not really that far. Yeah, so if anyone who's watching has it, or you know someone who has it, please DM me on Instagram or just comment down below, and then we'll talk. And on the first toll gate, the e-tag obviously saves you time. You don't really have to queue. It's a really quick, fast thing. And these ones on the N4 are better than the ones on the N1. On the N1, they can be a bit slow. They say it's express lane, but then you basically like slow down to a point where you're really stopping. So here you just keep going. You don't really stop. And guys, whatever you've been hearing about the M340, it's either on Twitter or anywhere, it's true. Whatever they've been saying, it's not hype, it's facts. This car is really good. It's more than good, actually. I feel like right now, BMW, this is a perfect car that you can get from them, because I mean, it's a 3 Series, right? It's a sedan. It has a B58. So I feel like the B58, it's at its best on this car, because it really is a practical car, and it's a 3 Series, one of BMW's best products, which they never miss when it comes to it, and they have one of their best engines on it. So yeah, it's not hype, it's facts. The only thing that some people may not like about the whole car experience is only the seats, especially this one, because these ones are the M Sport seats. It's the same seats that you get on the M3, meaning they are more focused on performance rather than comfort. On long trips, it can really be tiring sitting on them. They are stiff and they are really well bolstered, so they are really meant for performance driving. Yeah, but everything else is perfect, man. No matter who you are, this car is perfect. So I was heading off to Mpumalanga to handle some personal business stuff, and it was a quick in and out. So yeah, did that, and then a quick switch of cars. Now we are on a Polo going back to Gauteng. And on a Polo, the goal was to save as much fuel as possible. As you can see here, just joining the N4, the range was at 310 kilometers. right? So my goal was to increase it, and I think I did well. So after 80 kilometers, I managed to increase it to 330 after covering 80 kilometers, and then the range was up by 20, which is actually kind of crazy. And the average consumption was really low as well. Managing 3.6 per 100 kilometers is really good. And if you ever wondered what these small signs or these small boards are for on the side of the road, which are actually on all of national roads. So say you get stranded and call for emergency service, and they ask you for your location, and maybe you don't have good mobile network or reception for you to send the location. You just use them. You just like read them the number that's written there, and then they can use those to locate you, because those are your location coordinates. Anyways, back in Gauteng, headed back to the house, played some FIFA. Well, now it's EAFC. It was quite interesting. It was goal after goal. This brewer nearly crashed out. It was bad. The goals were free flowing, averaging more than one goal after every 10 minutes. Well, 10 minutes of FIFA minutes. And yeah, I just decided to forfeit it because there was no hope at all. It was bad. Can you please subscribe to the channel? It's totally free. It won't cost you any money. You won't pay for anything. Just hit the subscribe button. That's it. You basically motivate me to create more of the content you like, just like this video if you like it. And if you do like it, press the like button there. It's free as well. Thank you. So we just decided to, the car is not really that clean, and decided to wash the car. So as a guy, I think if you have space to be able to wash your car, I think it's a must to invest on like car wash products, because not only is it therapeutic, you save money and avoid your car getting scratched at the car wash, because they don't really care about your car at the car wash. They are in the business of making money, so it's a quick thing. They are not nursing your car like you would if you were washing it. So invest in car wash products. So for a good quality pressure washer, you're looking for around 2K. And 1,000 for basic ones, and which they do the job as well. It's not like you own a detailing shop or anything, so even this one can really work. And the vacuum cleaner is around 1K as well, but you can get it for less, and it really is worth it. And yeah, man. So washing the car, the first thing was to pressure wash the car to remove the dust particles that's on the car, so when you wash it, there's no dust particles scratching the paint. After that, you introduce the foam spray, and that helps breaking down grime as well. And as you saw there, I applied the insect remover. That helps when you're washing the car, that those things can affect your paint or your clear coat. So yeah, when you use that, it basically dissolves it, and it becomes easier to wash the car. And washing the car, you must do it's either up and down or back and forth motion, right, opposed to circular motion, because when you do circular motion, it scratches. It's easier for you to see there's clear coat scratches because of them being circular. This is what they look like actually. So yeah, doing back and forth or up and down motion, it's a flow of the paint anyways. And after you rinse the car, you let it sit nyana for some time, and then so that when you wipe it down, there isn't really much water on the body left, so it makes it easier for you to wipe it down. And you must always start with the windows. I'd recommend that you have two different drying cloths, one for the body and one for the windows. So but then always start with the windows as well. Make sure that is clean, and then get on the body. And then just like that, we were done. And it looks really clean. If you're concerned about the wheels, I did do the wheels. I just didn't take a video of that. And the car is really clean. I mean, this car, look at it, man. So good. And to those who have been asking, what's the spring setup on this car? So it has an H&R sport spring. So that's why it is this low. They changed the car actually. If you have a Polo, Just get them. You'll see. Especially if you have the R line just spec like this one, it changes the whole car. Even on GTIs, because this car is actually lower than the GTI. So yeah, the ride is gonna be stiffer and firmer. But if you're really into more performance driving, I think they come in handy. And yeah, it started raining, and I was defeated because just after washing a car, it starts to rain. That's a bad combination. So yeah, what do you feel when you're defeated? You eat. So we went to Fate Cake City and buy what some of you, actually most of you, might judge, and I get it, it's fine. And went to Spar to get a birthday cake cold drink. Yeah, birthday. Yeah. Nah, I'm kidding. We bought Coke. But I wonder who came up with this naming for the flavor of the birthday. Like, what does a birthday taste like? Like, that's weird. But then I guess there's only one way to find out. And yeah, we went and collected our order at Fate Cake City and went back to the house. And yeah, what we bought was magwinya. It doesn't matter the time of the day, guys. Just focus. Magwinya and Viennas and chips. Yeah, there's a lot of fat in those. But we were hungry and they were nice, actually. They quite slapped. These guineas are the best. They it doesn't matter the time of the day. I mean, some of you eat cornflakes at night or breakfast at night. So let's not judge. It's just that it is what it is. And yeah, let's just cut it there, actually. That's it with this video. I'll catch you on the next one.